All right, welcome back, guys. As you can see, this area is almost done. Paint job is done. My trims. I've installed my speakers. 2 on the front, 2 in the back, my TV rack. Everything is done. I love how it looks. Today we're going to be installing the floors. The floors I'm going to be installing are known as luxury vinyl. They're actually vinyl, but these are strips that are made to look like wood planks. These are interlocking strips that are designed to be installed starting from the rear and moving forward. I'm going to be going right over the previous vinyl floors that were here and putting a layer of glue down and putting my strips down right on top of that. It's not a very difficult job at all. Trust me, anyone can do this. The only thing that I stress that you must do before laying your first strip is to establish a straight line. If you don't do that, your project is going to be ruined and your floors are going to look horrible. Keep in mind that I'm not a professional. I'm as a novice as they come. The way I established my straight line was actually using a laser. I got my points, marked them, and then I used a chalk line, snapped that line onto the floor, and began from there. What I did though was begin installing these strips from the line, which was not at the point closest to the baseboard. I did it from the edge of the door over here, and I had to go backwards from there. That actually complicated this whole process. It took a lot of time for me to install some of these sheets because they weren't meant to be installed going backwards.
What I wanted to point out is the fact that the importance of starting off with a straight line. You might remember that I emphasized the fact that I had to start with a straight line, and then I went backwards from that line, which was somewhat of a mistake because I came out a little too far. I came out 3 feet. I could have done it within 1.5 feet. But lesson learned. But what I wanted to accomplish doing that is establishing a straight line, which I did. So the very first couple tiles that I laid down took some length of time, but the rest going forward was easy. And what I want to point out here right now is the fact that no room in any particular place in the house is perfectly square. And an example of that is this. My lines are perfectly straight coming from the back of the room to here. And over here, it's probably going to take the same size of sheets to complete that side. But over here, as you can see, it's not the same size at all. So there's going to be some maneuvering that needs to be done over here. And because I started off on the right foot, it's going to make it a lot easier. But as you can see here, once again, the room is not perfectly square.
So as you can see, the project is about 80% done. We're almost at the finish line. What's left to do is little details, but the bulk of the hard work is done. So again, thank you for tuning in, checking in on the progress, and I'll see you in the next video. Bless.